Welcome to my tarot card reading for March 2016, Leo, and this is Man Tarot. Leo, let's start immediately with your reading. We have here Oya, the Moon, and Yemaya. These are the entities or the orishas that are talking to you, warning you, or giving you advice. Notice that we have, first of all, Yemaya giving the back to these other two cards that are looking towards the other two cards that I'm going to show you later. But here we have Yansa, Oya, in an upside down position. And we have the Moon. And this is about a situation that produces a lot of grief or suffering. And for example, there is a Pataki story where Oya, she confessed a secret to someone, and they lived happily ever after. Till the secret was uncovered. Someone, a second or third person, happened to know what was the secret. And as soon as that happened, Oya, she felt very saddened. Saddened is the right word, because she trusted this person who was her husband, of the secret. In some way, somehow, someone happened to discover the secret. And the thing is that they made a pact, a promise, that this information, this secret, was not going to be revealed. Okay? But here the tarot cards are saying that there is something here that is going to be revealed, that is going to create a lot of suffering and make you feel a little bit saddened. Okay? And when we look at, let's keep going. When we look at the Fool, Aquarius, Uranus, Scorpio, the air sign, and the Seven of Swords, Venus, Aquarius, what we have here is Yemaya looking at these two cards. And Aquarius, house number 11, is about friends. It's about people that we associate with, friends, our group of friends. And then we have Uranus. So this is letting us know that there's going to be a big major shift here. Quick sudden changes are going to happen. And these quick sudden changes are related with the circle of friends or people that you trust, whoever it is or whoever they are. Okay? And there's going to be a change there in this dynamic. It seems like someone is going to hurt your feelings, is going to stab you in the back. There's going to be some kind of betrayal, or at least that's how you're going to see it. Okay? We have here, let's keep going. We have here Saint Norbert, and we have the Sun card, Christ, and the Three of Swords. Saint Norbert, the story says that he left everything. He was a millionaire back then. And he sold everything. He gave his riches to the poor in order to follow the gospel. And now he's in an upside down position. So it's like he's like grabbing into something. It's like he doesn't want to let go. And then the sun reminds us, in this case Christ, is reminding us that he is the light and he's the path to life. And then we had the Three of Swords, that again reminding us of the Moon, which was the card where it has a heart that was pierced by a sword. And here we have three swords piercing a heart. So here is decisions that you have to take. that are a little bit tough, difficult decisions that some way, somehow, they carry a lot of emotional connotations. So, in other words, you have to take difficult decisions during the month of March. Very difficult decisions. And I'm going to be very dramatic, and I'm going to the whole spectrum of the most exaggerated decision that you could ever go through or experience in your life. And with this, I'm not saying that every Leo in the world is going to experience this. You have to be smart enough to see that this is an example that I'm giving you. And for example, let's say that you have a family member that you love very dear, but this person is in the hospital and he has machines that are giving artificial respiration, artificial life. And now you are with the decision that or you keep doing this or you let go of the person. Okay? That's the kind of energy that the tarot cards are talking about. It's about making decisions that are very, very, very tough. Decisions that are closely related with our feelings and emotions. Okay? It's about taking a decision that we don't want to let go, but we have to take a decision. Does it make sense? It could be that you have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or your spouse, but something happens in the dynamic of the relationship that it hurt your feeling, it broke your heart, and there's no trust anymore. Now you have to take a decision upon that, which is it's not going to be very easy. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. I know that it's going to be very difficult for you. But this is the kind of energy that the tarot cards are talking about. There is a pataki that I have to mention about Yemaya. So I'm going back now. And with Yemaya, there was also a secret. And Oya also had a secret. So my advice is, if you don't want your secrets to be known by anyone, don't tell anyone. Okay? Because as soon as you tell a second person, you can be sure that sooner or later that information is going to be exposed and your feelings are going to be hurt. You're going to be feeling betrayed. Okay? Especially if it is something that for you is kind of embarrassing, like in the case of Oya Yansa. The story of Oya Yansa. Okay, so but this is all about a circle of friends. This is about people around you, and that this dynamic is going to change. Okay, we have here the Five of Cups, the Four of Cups, and we have the Five of Swords. Notice how many swords. The mind, a lot of thinking, a lot of analysis, a lot of brooding. But at the same time, a lot of cups, a lot of emotions. So there is a clash between feelings, emotions, and the mind. The mind tells you this, the heart tells you this other thing. And there is this clash of titans, and you don't know which way to go. But the tarot cards here, the Five of Cups, is talking about something that you see as a loss. Something that you lose, that you lost, is a loss for you. Like the dramatic example I gave you about the family that is in artificial life and respirator. And he's, there in his or her deathbed, and you have to make a really tough decision. And this is going to change the dynamic of the circle of people that are around you. Okay? And the friend, he probably betrayed you. That is going to change the dynamic, and it's going to be something that is quick, sudden. It's going to happen in a very unexpected way. We have the Four Cups that is letting us know that you are going to reject something. It could be that you reject the friendship that the person is giving you, for obvious reasons. You're going to reject the love offer or the love promise once given to you because you felt betrayed, because your feelings have been hurt. And the way that the cards are showing here, it seems like it's something like you see like very, very, very serious. Okay, you're gonna feel totally devastated. I think it's the right word. I know that it sounds dramatic, but that's how the tarot cards are coming. And I'm just giving you different examples so you can see how it could manifest this energy of taking decisions that are going to change the dynamic of people that you relate with. It could be that you lose trust with the on the economy of your country. It could be as simple as that. And you decide to leave behind your country and move to a different country. It could be that as well. But it carries with you a very difficult decision that it touches the deepest fiber of your heart. So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy decision. Leaving behind your family in order to find a better job in a different country. That's the kind of dynamic. I just want you to understand what is the common denominator here so you can apply it to your life, because this is a general reading. Okay? And that's what the tarot cards are bringing forward. And I'm giving you examples so you can relate with and can apply this information into your life so you can be aware. My advice, if you are thinking of telling someone a secret, I will think it twice. As soon as you open your mouth and say it, it's not going to be a secret anymore, especially if it is an embarrassing secret. Okay? If you have a loved one that is like very sick, and you go through that experience, well, I'm sorry, but I know it's going to be a very difficult decision. I haven't been through that experience, but it has to be very difficult. But this is a kind of energy that is bringing forward the tarot cards. It's about making decisions that are technically life-changing events that are very difficult, and they touch the inner part of your heart, the deepest fiber of your heart. Moving out for a better future is not bad, but at the moment, for you, it is a nightmare. It's very hurtful. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And this is the energy that is coming forward. Life-changing events that carry a lot of emotions. Like I said, you might feel hurt. You're confident with your country's economy and finances are on the ground, and you feel devastated. And now you have to take a decision of moving away. It could be that's what the tarot cards are talking about. Health-wise, it could be a lot of stuff. A very difficult decision related with your health. It could be that. Okay, but it involves your heart, so it's going to be very, very difficult, and you're going to be you're going to be very frustrated. You are going to feel very frustrated. You're going to be sad. It's like you are grieving, going through a grief process. That's how you're going to feel during this time of the year. It can manifest in many, many, many ways. Okay, it could be something like really bad, like the example of the person, that loved one that you have to make a decision. But it could mean that you make a decision of leaving behind everyone that you love in order to find a better future for you. But at the moment, what you are experiencing is that pain in your heart, that ache. And that's what the tarot cards are describing. Okay, I just gave you a few examples so you have an idea how to apply the energy that the tarot cards are bringing forward. Okay, that's all I have for you, my dear Leo, for March 2016. If you're having difficulties and you need divine intervention, you need help, you need someone to help you out to, lessen the process, well, I recommend you to work with what we call in Spanish Candelaria, la Virgen de la Candelaria. You can work with Saint Anna, and you can work with the Virgin of Regla. Okay, Regla, Regla. You can work with them. You can also use a little bit of honey to ask them to, sweeten things for you. Or you can use like a gourd, I think it is called. It looks like it's not a pumpkin because it's like a gourd. It's like round in the bottom, and it looks like a pear, like a big pear. It's like a pumpkin, like a squash. It looks like but it's like well rounded in the bottom and then elongated at the end like a pear. You can make an offering with that. Okay, and you can also sprinkle that with I'm guessing that it is putia. The only thing that I see that you are sprinkling that with something. I'm guessing that is putia. Okay, that's all I have for you, my dear Leo, for March 2016. Until the next one.